Quiet! What's he saying?
The story begins in 1906 across the rugged plains of Oklahoma. Dust swirls along the dirt roads as a man runs desperately, his eyes flicking toward the thundering approach of three mounted figures. Duncan, Stillwell, and their leader Ketchum ride with relentless purpose, closing in on their prey. Finally, they catch him.
Where'd he get to?
The man struggles, panicked and cornered as Ketchum's wrath descends. Questions about a partner named Curry are met with silence, and in a cruel display of violence, the man is tied to a horse. The animal charges forward, leaving him gasping, fighting for life with every desperate breath. Eventually, fear compels him to speak, revealing the direction of his elusive partner. But mercy is absent in this land. Ketchum's hands, once instruments of inquiry, become agents of death. He strangles the man and leaves him swinging from a tree, a grim testament to the lawless realities of the frontier. Not far from this scene lies the McCarty Farm, a modest homestead that stands quietly against the harsh expanse of the prairie. Here, Henry McCarty works the land alongside his teenage son Wyatt and his brother-in-law Al. The farm is a picture of calm and routine, yet it is a place marked by vigilance and restraint. Henry, a man who once roamed far from New York, now tills soil and raises livestock. His past is obscured, a shadow beneath the sun, and his stern nature has only hardened since the death of his wife. Wyatt, in contrast, chafes under the weight of ordinary life, yearning for freedom and adventure beyond the boundaries of the farm. Al provides occasional relief, offering encouragement and companionship to the boy.
We got that hog, stock to feed, and a root cellar to fill.
There's tractors can do this now in a quarter of the time.
Yeah, I wanted to go hunting this morning, but Paul said he needs some help.
Sure would like to go with you one of these days.
Soon enough, you'll be able to do all the traveling and shooting you want to. Stop fretting about it.
Why'd you settle here?
You could stake a claim, hang on to it for a year, it was yours. Seemed like a pretty good deal at the time.
I still don't believe this is what you wanted.
You'll discover there's worse arrangements.
As evening descends, the peaceful rhythm of the farm is broken by the sight of a lone horse approaching, its saddle stained with blood. Concern tightens Henry's gaze. He sets off to investigate, leaving Wyatt to tend the animal. After a careful search, Henry discovers the rider, Curry. He lies face down, a bullet lodged in his chest, the evidence of violence etched into every line of his body. Henry assesses the situation swiftly. He cannot revive the man, so he covers the wound with mud and cloth to slow the bleeding, a temporary shield against the inevitable. Nearby, Henry finds a satchel of cash and a gun. The discovery is a stark warning. Curry is not an ordinary traveler, and danger lurks in his wake. Initially, Henry turns his back, unwilling to involve himself, but a sense of duty and humanity overrides caution. He retrieves the items, conceals Curry's tracks, and brings the injured man back to the farm. There, father and son tend to his wounds. Wyatt notices the scars etched across Curry's body, reminders of battles fought and dangers faced, but Henry deflects the curiosity, protective of both his son and the man he has brought into their home. Henry hides the satchel and gun, yet Wyatt's inquisitive eyes follow every movement.
Had me a mare.
Looky here.
You tend to this horse and stay inside till I get back. Do as I say. Hello.
Nope.
Is he alive?
Barely. Give me a hand. He's lost a lot of blood. You'll stay right here. Hand over that witch hazel.
Baby's an outlaw on the run, shot off his horse. You think he killed somebody?
I know just as much as you do,
I've seen the scars on your body.
'cause I ain't hid them from you.
Where are you going?
Just keep applying pressure till I get back.
following morning, recognizing that the bullet in Curry's chest cannot be left untreated, Henry secures the man to a bed and rides into town to fetch a doctor. Meanwhile, not far away, Ketchum and his men track the trail, noting with concern the skill it took to cover Curry's tracks. Whoever assisted him knew what they were doing. On his journey, Henry glimpses the men and pauses, calculating his next move, but Stillwell's watchful eye catches movement, and before Henry can act, he retreats, vanishing into the horizon and returning to the farm.
Bullet's gotta come out. He won't make the ride. I'll fetch the doc. You'll stay here and keep an eye on him.
You really think that's necessary?
It ain't not necessary. He should come too. You keep your distance. It don't matter. He's tied up. I'll be back as soon as I can. Come on.
Trail's cold. We'll get him. That dog could track a fish through water.
He was here.
Don't look like it to me.
If I'm right, he weren't alone. Whoever it is knows what he's doing. Covered his tracks as good as anyone I've run across. If it weren't for this rain, I'd have found him sooner.
I need to know where he's headed.
While Henry is gone, curiosity drives Wyatt to the hidden closet. Inside, he finds a gun, an instrument of power and discovery that he has longed to touch. Outside, he fires a few experimental shots, discovering the thrill and responsibility that comes with wielding a weapon. Upon returning it to its place, he notices a wooden box filled with clippings about a notorious outlaw and master gunslinger named Billy the Kid. Unaware of the connection between the past and present, Wyatt continues his exploration. But his actions awaken Curry. One hand freed, one still bound, the man attacks, demanding the location of his missing satchel. Wyatt is saved only by Henry's timely return, knocking Curry unconscious and preventing the situation from escalating further. Henry tends to Curry with measured hands, preparing to remove the bullet while extracting the truth. Curry reveals a shocking secret. He is a sheriff, warning of imminent danger.
Who the hell are you?
My pa found you, brought you back here.
Who's your pa?
Henry, just a farmer.
What, it's only you and him here?
He's just out back.
Well, go fetch him.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You lie to me!
Pa!
How do you get loose?
He wriggled free and got hold of my knife I left on the bedstand.
Help me tie the son of a bitch back up.
You better think long and hard on what you got yourself into.
Funny, I was about to tell you the same thing. Gonna dig that bullet out of you. Maybe get some answers in the process. I like what I hear. I might give you something to ease the pain. Start with you telling me who you are.
I'm a goddamn lawman.
Ready for some whiskey?
Ask him about the money.
What money?
He asked me about it.
What's a shot lawman doing with a satchel full of cash? At least we know you won't die before I find out what I want to know.
Ketchum and his men have arrived at the house, and the quiet of the McCarty farm is shattered by the presence of lawmen, or what appear to be lawmen. Ketchum asserts authority, claiming Curry is a criminal masquerading as a sheriff. Henry, calm and deliberate, denies any involvement, answering questions with the politeness of a man who knows more than he reveals. The mention of Henry's last name stirs Ketchum's suspicion. McCarty, a name associated with a fugitive long thought dead, raises questions. Henry dismisses them, asserting his ties to Oklahoma are solitary and unbroken.
Riders.
One's a Mexican, the other's an ugly son of a bitch. The leader looks like a man you don't want to mess with.
Keep back from the window. Can I help you?
I'm Sheriff Sam Ketchum. We've been scouting for a man on the run. Been shot.
What I do know is, he's dangerous. You seen anybody around here answers that description?
How's it I don't recognize you?
We're from way over Woods County. Now, this Curry we're looking for, he's got a warrant on him there. Might also claim he's the law. Far from it. You're not fixing to shoot any of us with that pistol, are you?
So far, I got no reason to.
How many people live out here?
What difference is that to you?
Well, I'm trying to make sure you're safe, is all. Your last name McCarty? First name?
Henry.
Yeah, from the looks of things, you've been out here a good many years. Nice situation. All nestled up here in the hills. Hard to see from a distance.
What's any of this got to do with the man you're looking for?
Not much, I'll grant you. Long time ago, there was a fella caused some trouble down Arizona, New Mexico way. Heard he went by the name McCarty. Was wondering if he might be your kin.
I don't know no McCartys anywhere but here, and all my kin is deceased. I ain't seen the man you're after. I'll keep my eyes peeled.
Well then. I'll thank you for your help. You be sure to lock your doors tonight. Stay safe.
Tension mounts as Ketchum leaves a warning, and Henry's frustration with Wyatt erupts. The boy has handled the gun, disobeyed instructions, and tested boundaries, earning the ire of his father. Wyatt's defiance, sharp and raw, strikes at Henry's pride. Words are exchanged, harsh and revealing, exposing the rift between father and son, and the weight of expectation that bears down on both.
Now you're inclined to hang on to that? You won't tell me how this got fired?
Honest, Pa.
Don't you lie to me.
I wanted to know what it's like. I am the only boy for 50 miles that's never fired one.
You get into my things again, I will crack your crust!
Worthless old man, a whole life and nothing to show for it but this rundown old farm, and a boy's gonna leave you alone to die as soon as he's able.
Henry returns to Curry, learning of the man's past encounters with Ketchum's gang. Curry recounts their history. The robbers murdered his deputies, stole badges, and took the money he has recovered. He is relentless in warning that Ketchum's return is inevitable.
Let me guess. You're gonna tell me that he ain't the sheriff of Woods County, you are.
They bank robbers. What's left of them anyway. Knocked over the Adams Express. Me and my deputies gave chase, killed 2 of them.
Bank robbers wearing badges.
He's the one impersonating the law. And my first priority was getting away from that bunch alive. That's why I rode like hell till I couldn't no more. So I woke up here. I know what I'm saying sounds ridiculous to you and all. Why they didn't shoot you dead in the spot just now, I don't know. But I can guarantee you, they'll be back.
The night deepens, and with it, the stakes escalate. Ketchum's camp, miles away, is alive with plot. Dunan questions the strategy, questioning why Henry was not eliminated sooner. Ketchum's reply is simple. This is no ordinary man. The skill with which Henry wields a pistol is enough to convince even hardened men that he is a threat beyond ordinary reckoning. Plans are made to hire reinforcements, and Dunan is sent to watch the McCarty farm.
Only thing I can't figure, why the old man would risk his neck for a stranger.
Maybe he got offered a cut of the money.
Something tells me that ain't it.
Any one of us could have taken him out. Right up, finish it.
Not just yet.
Because of some shaky old farmer?
He didn't hold that pistol like any farmer I've ever seen.
There are 3 of us.
We don't run up in a bank without knowing who's in it.
We know Curry's in there.
Which is why you're gonna reconnoiter that so-called farmer's place. And make sure Curry don't skedaddle.
Gladly.
Don't make a move till we get there. Come sun up, you and me, we'll head into Chickasha, hire some guns. On the way, pay a call on Farmer Hobbs. Find out if he's got anything interesting to tell us about old Henry McCarty.
Inside the farmhouse, Henry tends to Curry, testing him through conversation and observation. Curry shares a story of an encounter with Billy the Kid, a tale that convinces Henry of the man's authenticity. Henry unties one of Curry's hands, leaving a gun within reach to gauge his restraint. Curry's self-control confirms Henry's judgment. Plans are set for Curry to leave under cover of night, but before that can occur, Dunan opens fire, shattering the fragile calm. Chaos erupts. Henry and Curry take cover while Wyatt, unaware of the danger, is grazed by a bullet. Curry is shot in the leg and collapses, passing a pistol to Wyatt. Henry quickly assesses the threat and instructs his son, guiding him in the use of the weapon. Using strategy and cunning, Henry distracts and eliminates Dunan beneath the house, interrogating him to uncover the truth. Dunan proves uncooperative, and Henry dispatches him, noting a distinctive mark on his arm, confirmation of gang affiliation.
It'd be a damn sight easier if I could feed myself.
It'd be a damn sight easier not to feed you at all. How long you been a sheriff?
I'll say under 18 years now. I was a deputy for Big Bill Thompson in Baxter Springs.
Baxter Springs, Missouri?
Kansas.
Which part of Baxter Springs you live in?
Under Grant State Station.
What was the landlady's name?
She weren't no lady. She a nasty old cuz named Hannah.
You ever run into a George Crook?
You mean General George? Some bitch dedicated his life to driving the cattle out the territory.
How in the hell did you end up in Baxter Springs?
Like every other fool dreaming of easy riches and digging for 10. I realized there weren't a bunch of ghost stories about a mine near Smoky Hill River. I woke up in a strange place, didn't know who he was. I was being held hostage in some hideout.
This looked like a hideout to you.
I overheard what he said earlier. He didn't mean any of that.
Yes, he did. I'll give you one hand free. Don't make me take it off.
If I knew all it took was a good story for you to cut me loose.
I want you out of here. If I was alone out here, it'd be different.
What? Get down!
He just passed out. Give me that.
I'm better with it than you think.
Not until I teach you proper. Where's the others? Stay close.
Go to hell.
He was fixing to kill us both.
I saw.
Probably here to watch and got greedy. The others will be coming. First thing, we got to get rid of this body.
Night descends over the farm, and Wyatt seeks answers about Henry's past. The father deflects, maintaining the secrecy that has kept them alive. Meanwhile, Curry dreams of the death of Billy the Kid, haunted by the memory of those final moments. The following day brings further confrontation. Ketchum and Stillwell arrive at Al's farm, demanding knowledge of Henry's identity. Al refuses to cooperate and is violently silenced, leaving Henry with no choice but to act.
If you know I found that gun, you know I saw what's in the back of that closet. Who are you?
I'm who I am.
Aren't you always preaching about being honest?
I've never lied to you.
Morning. I wanted to ask you a couple questions about the brother-in-law.
Well, what concerns he of yours?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Supposed to be some kind of lawman or something? Well, I think it's time you left.
Well, we came here for some answers. We ain't leaving until I get them.
Back at the McCarty farm, Curry insists Henry take Wyatt and flee while he remains to face the coming danger. Henry prepares to leave but is confronted by Ketchum's approaching men. Escape is impossible. Henry arms himself, equipping Wyatt with a pistol for protection, and prepares for the inevitable showdown.
You take it, boy. You get out of here. We'll catch him. This minute, I'll hold him off as long as I can.
Fill it pack. We're leaving.
He's back.
Leave the rest.
We can't just leave him here to die.
Paul's right.
I am old enough to make my own decision.
It's mine to finish. You go home now. I'll be all right.
Carney! Anybody home?
You gentlemen need something?
We're here for our fugitive.
I told you yesterday I ain't seen him.
My intuition tells me that's not true. You hand him over, we let you and the boy go free. The other option is we take him, and you and the boy die. See, your horses are already saddled. You can just ride on out of here.
You and I both know we'll be dead before we mount our horses.
Before this turns into some kind of brigandage, why don't me and you settle this?
Bring him up!
Al?
Stay away from the window. If you have to shoot,
Keep firing until I hit something.
I've had some suspicions about who you are, Henry McCarty.
The battle begins. Ketchum's men capture Al and execute him, disregarding all negotiation. Wyatt, fueled by anger and fear, charges with guns blazing, while Henry pulls him back, enforcing the wisdom of caution over impulse. In that moment, a revelation strikes. Henry McCarty is Billy the Kid, a figure of legend whose past has been carefully buried beneath the guise of a humble farmer.
Last offer. This tongue-tied piece of shit for Sheriff Curry in there and the money. We go our separate ways without blood spilled.
you leave my brother-in-law right where he is. Turn and ride your asses off my property, and I'll let you live.
You have no idea the hellstorm you fixing to let loose.
What? Get in!
You still with us?
Less of me.
You nearly got us both killed, which is about all your tears and rage would have amounted to. Now keep your damn head down. You'll be all right. Keep your head down. You'll be all right.
Henry steps into the open, feigning surrender before unleashing lethal precision on Ketchum, igniting a chaotic gunfight. One by one, the men fall, their bullets unable to match Henry's skill. Stillwell attempts escape, only to be cornered and killed.
Don't you dare step outside. Suelta tu funda, Sheriff. Así es.
¡Hijo de la chingada!
Ketchum, wounded and desperate, hides near the pigpen and fires from cover, striking Henry in the shoulder. The two stagger into the woods, exchanging fire until Henry finally ends Ketchum's life with a single decisive shot. Returning home, Henry tends to Curry, using his own shirt to stem the man's bleeding. Recognition dawns. The mark on Curry's arm identifies him as a member of Ketchum's gang. Betrayal strikes Henry, and Curry fires, hitting him in the chest. As Henry falters, the sheriff reveals the story of betrayal, greed, and the failed heist. Before Curry can finish him, Wyatt intervenes, shooting with his father's shotgun and rushing to aid him.
We'll get the doc. First, I gotta slow the bleed. Let's get some of this shirt off you. I can use it to tie off this leg.
I just never told you the whole truth.
Was you law at all?
Sheriff of Woods County, just like I said. Me and my deputies, we signed on Ketchum back in the spring. But we figured out they was planning to gun us down on this last go. We tried to beat him to the punch. Took off and they plugged me from a distance. They'd hunted me to the ends of the earth. I'm just sorry I ended up here.
I don't even remember you.
Well, why would you? Now I get to be the man who killed Billy the Kid.
Henry, grievously wounded, imparts his final lessons. He instructs Wyatt to live freely, to see the world, and to understand that not all tales told about him will be true. With his last breath, he encourages his son to carry on, to survive, and to thrive in a world that has shifted beyond his own time. Wyatt mourns his father, burying him beside his mother. Alone, he sets out north with the recovered money, embracing the life and freedom he has long desired. The prairie stretches endlessly before him, a new frontier, and a promise of a future shaped by his choices.
Once this gets out, you're gonna hear some things about me. Some of it's true. The world is changing. You go see it.
The legacy of Henry McCarty, Billy the Kid, and the trials of that fateful farm remain, etched into the land and memory, a story of courage, deception, and survival in the unforgiving West.